Who's the final rose tonight? If you did not receive a rose, take a moment, say your goodbyes.
What up? This is The Final Rose, a special minisode with Ellie. Oh, wait. I'm Shelby, and then
I'm Ellie.
This is off to a great start. So, what this is our Bachelor podcast. This is what this is. And this is a special little tiny episode that we're going to be calling a minisode. And in this episode, we are just going to be reading the bios. So, just so we can get to know all of these wonderful, wonderful men Rachel has for her choosing.
Oh, poor babe.
Now, a side note, we have already watched the first episode, but I think it's important to do this just for fun, I think, and also just so we can kind of get a clear idea of who we're talking about here, and so you can get a clear idea of who we're talking about a little bit, I don't know. The first guy that we have here is Adam. He is 27 years old. He is a real estate agent. Nice. He's 6'2", and if you're wondering if he has tattoos, no. Okay, and so they asked him, what are your top 3 favorite movies? Now, get ready for this. Transformers, The Pursuit of Happiness, not bad, Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, now, those 2 last ones, I think those are fine. I think those work. But Transformers?
I'm wondering if he likes the whole saga.
That's what I'm
just like the first.
Like, is he only into like the Shia LaBeouf movies? Like, is he strictly like a Shia LaBeouf buff? Like, is he only into those ones?
The Shia LaBeouf buff
is is he a general Michael Bay fan? I want to know.
Adam, I'm judging you.
What is your most embarrassing moment? And he said, when I told my mom I was going on The Bachelorette. Oh, man. I bet she's real excited. And then they asked him, do you have a serious fear of any kind of animal? And he said snakes and spiders. Relatable. Same.
I love snakes.
I don't mind snakes. It's the spiders
Spiders freak me out.
I hate them.
I
hate them. I would not give them a rose. Who is your favorite actor and why? Now, guess who it is. Just take a guess, Ellie.
I bet it's Shia LaBeouf.
Actress.
Oh, actress. Favorite actress, Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh my God, yes.
You're kidding.
Now he said because she is every girl's goal. Now, first of all, Is she? She's friends with Amy Schumer. That's not really my goal.
I'm a girl. I've been a girl for a while. She's not my goal.
No.
I do not want to be Jennifer Lawrence.
She's all right. She's done some questionable things. She's, she's got a nice body. She's
fine.
She's decent in acting when she's not playing like a 45-year-old mom.
Yeah.
Obviously a role that should be played by like Laura Dern or Julianne Moore.
She tries too hard to be like average girl next
Relatable. Yeah, I get it. What is your most romantic present you have ever received and why? And he said threesome. It was my birthday.
Adam, babe, that's not romantic.
Thank you for letting us know. And then the last question is, what is your ideal mate's personality like? And he said, driven and passionate about what she does. Okay. Nice. Good stuff. Good to know. Thanks, Adam, for that riveting adventure. Now, Alex, this is one that I've kind of glanced at. And there's a surprise in here. So he's 28. He is an information systems supervisor. Interesting. His height is 6'2", and no, he does not have tattoos. And so the first question is, would you describe yourself as the party starter, the wingman, or the laid-back one? And he said the wingman. Okay. What are your 3 best attributes? Adaptable, logical, fun. Interesting.
Okay.
What are your 3 worst attributes? Selfish, unemotional, unapologetic.
Okay. Well, Alex, that's going to be a no from me.
So basically, he's like a Roomba. He's adaptable to the situation, and he's very logical, but he's also fun, because, Roombas can be fun.
Yeah, they can.
DJ Roomba in Parks and Recreation, for example. Very fun. But he's a robot, so that's nice to know. And then, who are your top 3 favorite groups, artists, and why? And he said Coldplay. Oh, God. Beatles, No surprise. Can't really think of a third one. Music isn't a big part of my life. What the fuck? Bye.
He is a robot.
He is a robot. He's literally a robot.
He's a robot.
He's a robot. Obviously, he's not DJ Roomba
No.
because he would have all like the hits. He would have like Prince, Genuine, Pony.
Yeah.
Have like the thong song, like just some real hardcore stuff. And then my favorite question, Ellie, brace yourself.
Oh, no.
Who is your favorite artist? Now, what would you say to this question?
Is this like artist, like not music artist, like?
Well, I think it could be either. I think it
Okay,
could be a
his
musical
favorite
artist or like a regular
artist.
artist.
His favorite artist is probably.
Whatever you say, it is literally not going to be it.
Justin Timberlake.
Close. Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Yes. Yes.
I don't consider The Rock an artist.
I think he is. I mean, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Apparently he has. Like, what? Wow.
That's relatable.
That is literally my favorite thing I've ever read in my life. Like, I wish I could go back to a time where I didn't know that was an answer to a question.
Same.
And like a thing that existed on the internet, and I could reread it because I enjoyed it so much. Relatable though. It very relatable.
Yeah,
I get it.
Definitely relatable.
Do you prefer a woman who wants to be pursued or a woman who pursues you, and why? He said, I like a woman that pursues me. I like an aggressive go-getter type. Then why are you on The Bachelorette?
You're literally on a show to pursue her.
Exactly. Like that is the antithesis of that. Like no, just no. Okay, now we have Anthony. He is 26. He is an education software manager, and he's 6'3". Nice. Does he have tattoos? No. Okay. So, would you describe yourself more as the party starter, the wingman, or the laid-back one? And he said, I'm more of the laid-back one that turns into the party starter as the night goes on. So basically, he's saying he likes to drink.
The more drinks he gets, the more invisible he feels.
Or the more cheese platter offerings that he ingests, because that's me. The more cheese I get in me, the more excitable I am. And then they asked him, if you could be someone else just for one day, who would it be and why? And then he said, my mom. I wish I could see the world as she does to understand her better. That's cute. That's cute.
Nice.
But honestly, I would have preferred if that was like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
True. I want every answer to be
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. What are your best attributes?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
If you were stranded on a desert island, what would it be made of? Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He said, probably those flesh-eating plants from Life of Pi. What?
Does that mean he has bad luck?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like, he wants the island to be made of flesh-eating plants. So he's saying he wants to die? Maybe he's saying he wants to die so he won't be on the desert island for the rest of his life.
Flesh-eating, like, then you're just,
Well, they're going to
painful.
eat him, so then he dies. I guess. I really don't know where that's...
Explain yourself, Anthony.
I'm going to call him. Gonna tweet him, DM him. What do you mean by this question? Gonna interrogate him. What is your greatest achievement today? Getting a Fulbright grant to teach in the Ivory Coast.
Jeez.
Nice. Very, very nice. Like,
That's
good stuff.
incredible.
And he's 26, too. That's pretty young.
Yeah.
What are your top 3 favorite movies? The Iron Giant. Moonlight! What? Yes. Amazing. Incredible. Rachel, pick him. You're done. Pick him.
That's it.
Everybody else go home. Done. Everybody else, bye. The Matrix. I support that only because I love Keanu Reeves with the intensity of 1,000 Suns. I love him so much.
He's nice.
So, buy John Wick 2 on iTunes. I'm just going to start plugging it. Now go listen to my other podcast, the Keanu Reeves Diaries. And then there's 2 more questions. What's the wildest thing you've done in the bedroom? I'll just say I have virtually no limits once that connection is there.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Anthony, we're getting spicy.
I don't even want to think about what that means.
Yum, yum.
Is he like into feet stuff? Like,
Maybe.
oh.
Is he into tickling?
Tickling. Oh,
What do you do in the bedroom, Anthony? I'd like to know.
Oh, God. Okay. Then they asked him, what is your ideal mate's personality like? Curious, able to laugh at silly things, but also hold her own in intellectual conversation. Good stuff. I like that. I appreciate that. There's some interesting stuff going on there. Our next one is Blake E. He is 31 years old. He is an aspiring drummer.
Oh, no.
Always good. He's 6 foot. let's be real, he's probably like 5'8",
Mm-hmm.
you know. And his tattoos. I have LRLL, which is a drum rudiment, and D for the dog I rescued on my left arm. Or
Blake
D.
E likes the alphabet a lot.
There's a joke I can make, but I don't want to like reference the first episode right now because that D will come back. It will come back. I have so many things I want to say.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yes. So I'm not going to say anything else. Okay. What is the most outrageous thing you have ever done? Get engaged to a crazy girl.
Well, that's a hell of an answer, Blake.
All right then. Okay, cool. What are your 3 worst attributes? Sensitivity, procrastination, and patience. Why is that
I don't
literally me? Besides patience.
is a
Bad
bad.
attribute.
No. I
Besides patience, I think the other 2 fit me to a T. So, you know, I kind of relate to
don't-
that.
yeah.
What is your favorite flower? Red roses because I am a classic gentleman. If a guy says that he is a classic gentleman, he is not a classic gentleman.
It's like saying you're a nice guy. If you have to tell me you're nice, I bet you're not.
you probably wear a fedora and you probably love The Matrix, not because of Keanu Reeves. But we're gonna avoid that topic. That's for another podcast. If you could watch any movie right now, what would it be and why? The new 50 Shades of Grey movie because I love taboo, sexy stuff.
I'm over Blake.
Ugh.
I'm tired of him.
Leave me. What kind of music do you listen to most? Anything with good drums. I bet he loves In the Air Tonight. I bet he freaking loves that song. He literally probably is the person who sits there and listens to it for like 2 seconds, and then he fast forwards all the way to that part, and then he just starts just air drumming the shit out of it. Like, that is his song. What does your ideal mate look like? I prefer fit and curvy, but I'm a sucker for a nice butt and a beautiful smile. Leave.
Blake.
I mean, I like a nice butt and a beautiful smile too, but I'm not going to put that on my freaking bio for
My
the
guy, you can't
Bachelorette.
be fit and curvy, I don't believe.
I mean, I think you can.
in a certain way.
But what we think, probably what he means by curvy is like Kim
Like
Kardashian
slim
curvy,
thick.
where it's like
Like
the
I have abs,
proportions.
but I also have giant boobs and a giant butt.
It's like the centaur proportions.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the butt with no thighs,
Yeah.
a skinny waist, and giant boobs. So basically, you look like a centaur.
So you like the liquefy tool. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes. I hate it when my date tells me about her cats. Bye. Go. Get out of here.
Oh,
I say as I literally look at my cat right now who is being adorable.
Blake, we would not get along.
Yeah, no. Get out of here. He probably owns like a beta fish.
Boy, bye.
He's probably the person who buys 2 beta fishes and puts them in the same tank,
he's
and
an
then
idiot.
because he's an idiot,
Research.
and then they fight each other, and then they both die, and then
he has 2 dead beta.
and then he has to buy more beta fish, and he doesn't seem to understand why they won't get along. Like, it's a real specific fantasy, but it happens. I guarantee you.
I'm sure.
Who is the person you dislike most in the world and why? If he says Dwayne the Rock Johnson, I'm gonna shit.
Shit my pants.
He said parking ticket people because they don't have souls. I mean, they're just doing
It's
their
just a job,
I get
man.
it, but like,
Like,
they're
that's
just-
annoying, but like,
They have a
maybe-
job. They have a paycheck. Okay, Blake K. Now I will tell you, this is already the superior Blake because he's not a
'Cause
fucking
there's
weirdo.
only one way to go, and that's up.
He is 29. He is a U.S. Marine veteran. All right, cool.
Mm.
He is 6 foot tall, and he has no tattoos. Now, oh my God, if you could be someone else just for one day, who would it be and why? And I'm not kidding when I say this. He literally said Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Because he's the only person who would look cool wearing a fanny pack. Amen. Have you seen that picture?
I feel like at the end of this season of The Bachelorette, Rachel's gonna go away, and it's gonna be Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson is actually who she picks. That's who it is. Reality Steve spilled it all. Dwayne the Rock Johnson coming in hot because she smells what the Rock's cooking. I'm gonna make
Yeah.
that joke about 400 times. I'm sorry. If you were stranded on a desert island, what would it be made of? Chipotle, because Chipotle is my life. Literally
Okay,
me.
Blake.
Now I need to know, does he get a bowl? Does he get a burrito? Does he get a salad, a taco? Does he like, you know, barbacoa? Does he like chicken? Sofritas, which is my shit. Like, that's my freaking life. Does he get guac? You know, what kind of salsa does he like? Like, I need to know
Yeah.
everything. I need to know it.
Blake K.
What is your favorite flower? I'm going to go with roses. I'd like to receive as many as I can in the near future. I mean, that's smart.
Oh.
It's strategic,
Oh,
you know.
that's clever.
Oh.
You're clever, Blake.
I mean, okay. At least he didn't say red roses because
You're
it's
right.
like, you know, red roses are nice, but it's like,
Like, do you not know any other flowers?
yeah. If you could have lunch with one person, who would it be and why? Dwayne the Rock Johnson? No, my father. He passed away a few years back, and it would mean so much to speak with him again. Wow, that went dark. That's
That's
sad.
really sweet.
That's sweet, though. It went a little dark, though. I was like, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Haha. Oh, wait, his dad. Who's dead?
Just kidding. My dad passed away.
Oh, Meatloaf. Oh God, that's always a great way to start a sentence. Meatloaf said he would do anything for love, but he won't do that. What will you not do? Wrestle a crocodile or eat monkey brains? I mean,
Those are good answers.
reasonable. What does your ideal mate look like? Great smile, long and fit. Okay, I mean, you know, at least he didn't say giant butt, giant titas, and you know, like at least that's a reasonable.
Right.
Good answer. Now we're up to Brady. Brady is 29 and he's a male model, but it should be noted that he looks like a weird version of Dennis Leary. He's 6'2" and he has no tattoos. What is the most outrageous thing you have ever done? Besides applying for the Bachelorette, probably moving to Milan on my own for 2 months. It was probably for a modeling job, so it probably wasn't that outrageous. Listen. Tyra Banks, she was 16 and she was in Paris, you know, and she was working it for herself.
Yeah, talk about outrageous.
If you could be someone else just for one day, who would it be and why? Channing Tatum. Okay. So I could be rich, good looking, have a hot wife, and bust out some sweet moves. I mean, it's reasonable. Who wouldn't want to be married to Jenna Dewan Tatum?
You're right.
She's wonderful. I like Channing Tatum, you know. I don't think he's hot, but I'm the kind of person where I'm like, he's a wonderful, charming potato.
He is a wonderful, charming potato.
He's wonderful.
I
Like,
agree with
he's
that.
pleasant. Have you seen 22 Jump Street? I mean, like, what do you do for fun in your hometown? Go to the beach, go to the lake, go golf, go sledding, go tackle snowmen. Like,
Where do you live?
no, you really. What is the most romantic present you have ever received and why? Lululemon sweatpants. She knew the way to my heart is cuddling on the couch in well-made, high-quality sweats. What is this, an ad?
This like ad.
Let's just take a moment to talk about Squarespace and Lululemon. Hey, want to talk about Blue Apron and MailChimp? You know, like, come on. Who is the person you dislike most in the world and why? Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore. He's just a total bro that I wouldn't be able to stand. Probably because he doesn't tackle snowmen.
Probably.
That's like real key.
He's not in the tackling snowman club.
God. Like, who's thought about Mike the Situation in the last, like, 5 years?
Probably only Mike the Situation.
Probably. And this guy, Brady. He
Yeah,
he
Brady.
probably sits there and thinks about it every single day of his
He
life.
thinks
He's
about
like,
how much he
I
doesn't like
fucking-
Mike the Situation.
fucking hate Mike the Situation. If you could live in any other time period, what would it be? The 80s. They had a cool era and style. I couldn't go too primitive. I like my modern luxuries, like his Lululemon sweatpants. Okay, enough of that guy. We move on to Brian, who has the weirdest ears I have ever seen in my entire life. Oh, man. Okay, he is 37, so he is the oldest contestant on the show at present. He's a chiropractor, so not a doctor. And he is 6'2". He has no tattoos. Would you describe yourself more as the party starter, the wingman, or the laid back one? And he says, depends on how many drinks I've had. LOL. In all honesty, I probably start kind of laid back and work my way up to party status at this point of my life. I mean,
Who
reasonable.
doesn't?
What are your 3 best attributes? Affectionate / passionate / personable / charming / funny, kind / good-hearted. That's more than 3 attributes.
Your limit was 3.
You failed the test.
Slashes don't make the numbers different.
Would you say you're more of a country or more of a city person? City person for sure. I agree. Same. Unless I can own like mini donkeys. That's a requirement for living in the country.
I live in the
You have to
country.
own 2 of
I
them because
have to have small asses.
yes, small asses. You need 2 of them because they get lonely if they're by themselves. Like that's not even a joke.
That's
like
sweet.
they get anxiety. It's really cute.
Oh,
Martha Stewart has 2 of them. I think
anxious small asses.
I'm pretty sure one's named like Ralph or something. I probably just made that up. I don't know. I'm sorry, Martha Stewart. If you could be someone else for a day, who would it be and why? He said Bill Gates, just because he's so selfless and charitable. I would want to feel the gratification of donating billions of dollars to help so many people around the world. It would be the best feeling. That's a good answer.
That is a good answer.
I like that. I agree. You know, that's great. I appreciate it. But then you'd have to dress like Bill Gates. You know what? It'd be worth it. Maybe I'm a selfish, cold-hearted person. You know, I'm
Too
a robot.
materialistic.
I'm like Alex. I'm like a robot. You know.
Same.
What's your favorite flower? Orchid. Not a rose. Thank you.
Good.
What is your favorite television show and why? Oh God, here we go. Sports Center. I love sports and I love talking sports with my friends, so I get most information from that show and sports talk radio. And believe it or not, the Bachelor/Bachelorette series. I'm fascinated by the interactions socially between a man and a woman in dating/relationship/marriage, etc.
Fascinating.
Let's be real here. If he doesn't get this gig, like if he doesn't get this final rose, he's probably going to try and angle for the Bachelor thing. So he's really just laying it on thick right now.
Oh, yeah.
What is the most embarrassing style you've rocked? Jinko jeans. So baggy, LOL. Skate or die, man. I looked ridiculous.
Skate or die, man.
Oh my God. What year is this? I hate when my date has bad table manners. I was going to say something to that, but I really can't think of anything to say. I mean, that's reasonable. I get it.
Yeah.
For me, I thought it would be like when you don't tip properly, like when you're a dick to your waiter or waitress, like
Right.
that shit, that's a red flag. If a guy acts like that, or if even a woman, if anybody acts like that towards their waiter, that is a red flag. Turn the other way because it says that they're an asshole. Bryce is next. He has the the head shape of a Lego. Anyway, he is 30. He is a firefighter. He is 6'2". Tattoos, yes. Under my left arm, on my ribs. Tribute to my brothers. Okay,
That's nice.
that's pleasant. Would you describe yourself as the party starter, the wingman, or the laid back one? Laid back shot of gasoline when the fire starts to die. That was a lot to take in.
Yeah, that took me a second.
What is the most outrageous thing you've ever done? High speed pursuit on a motorcycle. Save someone's life. Outrageous is relative.
To what?
I don't.
Relative to what?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining him sitting there with like sunglasses on and just like thinking he's hot shit for answering that.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God. Who is your favorite actor and why? Matthew McConaughey. I could see myself being him, but you ain't him. That's why you're on The Bachelorette. What's the wildest thing you have done in the bedroom? Caught a girl's hair on fire once while having sex.
That is wild. That is so wild.
Not if you're into it. Just burnt hair all the
I
time.
think, yeah, the smell of burnt hair would be such a turn off.
Oh, yeah.
Especially my own hair. What are you doing? What are you doing to
How many?
me?
I wonder if there was just like a shit ton of candles just in the room.
I want to hear the story from her point of view.
Yeah, I want to know.
What
Like,
did he do to light your hair on fire?
maybe he's into that, and he just was like, and then it was like, "Oh, your hair's on fire." What? What does your ideal mate look like? Tall, athletic, soft features, eyes you could drown in, and a smile that insults the sun. Barf.
What a phrase.
Like, I understand like what he means, but that just sounds so stupid. How would you describe yourself as a lover? A fresh drink of water with a jolt of lightning.
Gross.
Okay, next we have Dean, who is 26, and he is a startup recruiter, so you know that he's a douchebag. And he's 6'2". He has tattoos, mom's initials on his chest, artwork on back, friend's initials on back, righteous on inner lip, Latin on hip, and Triforce on inner arm.
Hold. Righteous on his inner lip.
Yeah, that's yeah, oh
Okay.
man. If you were stranded on a desert island, what would it be made of? Hot Cheetos and mint chocolate chip ice cream. Hot Cheetos.
I love this man.
Oh my God. If you could have lunch with one person, who would it be and why? Dwayne the Rock Johnson? No, my mom. It's been over 10 years since she passed. Lunch would be amazing. That's
Aw.
sweet. That's cute. I love how I'm like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Oh wait, like
Every
they're-
time you
it's,
say that,
it's
someone's
their
parent
relative
is
who
dead.
died. Ever have trouble in the bedroom or been turned on during the wrong time? Oh Jesus! Whenever a girl tries to bite me, I have to stop everything and have a discussion. I love that. Like the idea of him being like, wait a second, we have to talk about this. And like sitting her down like he's the principal of like a high school and he's like, listen, your behavior is unacceptable. God, and I'm having flashbacks now because I watched a movie a couple days ago called Raw. Just Google it. It is fucked me up for life, to put it gently. It was, whew, man. Do you prefer a woman who wants to be pursued or a woman who pursues you, and why? A woman who demands to be pursued. Nothing good comes easy.
Easily. These men are bad at grammar.
Well, at least he's on the right show. He's like, okay, I want to pursue this woman.
Right.
Good.
Good. Right mindset.
Good. Okay. What does being married mean to you? I think marriage is an institutionalized sham derived from religious beliefs. That said, when I get married, it's a lifelong commitment.
Wait.
Wait a second.
I think marriage is a sham, but when I get married, it's a lifelong commitment.
I can't wait to propose to Rachel and like never get married, I guess.
What?
Next is DeMario. He is 30. He's an executive recruiter. And he is 6'4". Jesus
Wow.
Christ. He has no tattoos. Do you have any pets, and if so, what kind? No pets, but when I'm married with children, I will own a pet lion and name him Denzel the
Oh,
Lion.
this is giving flashbacks to one of my ex-boyfriends.
Oh, God, please explain.
He always wanted a tiger. He was obsessed with tigers, and he always talked about wanting to have a tiger. He'd send me tiger videos, and that just, when I'm married and have kids, I'm going to have a pet lion. Like,
What the
okay, maybe start with a dog.
You really, like, maybe get, like, a stuffed lion. I don't think owning a lion is practical by any means.
No.
I mean, no. Do you like being the center of attention, or do you prefer being more mysterious, and why? I won't lie. I love attention. Not like 2007 Britney Spears attention or 2011 Charlie Sheen. Natural attention, like when Justin and Britt wore those incredible denim outfits.
I don't feel like that's natural attention. I think that was planned.
Incredible denim outfits. Like, that is awesome.
Oh.
I love that. Incredible denim outfits.
I
Like,
think he misses the 90s.
that sounds like something that I would say ironically on Twitter. Incredible denim outfits.
Same.
Describe your idea of the ultimate date. No cell phones, technology, just two people geeking out about life, love, goals, family, friends, music, movies, food, etc.
He could have stopped a long time
I love that
ago.
it was just like listing off every single thing. If you were stranded on a desert island, what would it be made of? Strawberry cheesecake. I mean, the problem with that, with this question in general, is if it's food, then it's like you're stepping on what you're gonna eat. So that's kind of nasty. Wait, it says this one says desert island.
They've all said that.
They've all said that.
Yeah, I just ignored it.
Wow. So either
Which is
the
surprising coming from me.
wow, I've read this wrong the whole time, and not only that, or maybe
I think they meant desert.
desert.
I don't think they meant dessert island.
Because the one guy said flesh-eating plants from Life of Pi, and that's not a dessert. So there's somebody in
I
here
think
in the
editor
mix.
messed up.
Somebody has reading comprehension problems. So obviously this guy he read the word dessert and he answered appropriately.
With
The other
dessert.
guys have answered appropriately as well with saying like dessert. That makes sense. That's cool. That makes sense. But whoever did this had a problem, or maybe their intentions were just not clear. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just dumb. I don't really know. Do you have any phobias that would prohibit your participation in certain activities? No, I'm perfect.
Oh, I bet you are, DeMario.
I love that. No, I'm perfect. What is the most romantic present you have ever given, and why? Surprise tickets to see Beyonce and Jay-Z, because Bey and Jay equal everyone's relationship goals.
You're right. That is romantic.
Now, I'm going to level with you. Bey and Jay are not my romance goals, considering have you listened to Lemonade?
Hold up. I don't love you like
We
I
can't
love you.
sing that. We're going to get sued. We can't. Oh, my God. No, like, legit, though. Like,
Oh, that's the way to my heart.
I
Please
listen-
take notes. Beyonce tickets.
I listened to Lemonade, and literally the first like 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I was like, she's going to break up with him. She's going to divorce him at the end of this. And then it was like forgiveness. And I was like, God damn it. Who is your favorite actor and why? Guess who it is?
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No. Denzel Washington. Hence, Denzel the Lion. Makes
Right.
sense. Okay. Because from the time I watched Malcolm X, he was incredible. And through the years, he has told some incredible stories through film. And he is an incredible human, husband, father, and mentor. I love that he says that. Like, he knows him. I love
Yeah.
that. Now, I guarantee you he was freaking pissed about Casey Affleck winning that Oscar over Denzel for Fences. Like, I guarantee you he was pissed.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, I was pissed too, but, you know. We're not going to go into that topic. That's a whole other podcast. What's your ideal mate's personality like? Outgoing, people person, funny, crazy, calm, cool, loud, funny, geeky, but cool like the fonts.
But cool like the fun.
Oh man, I love that. Like that is like his
Strong
is like
finish.
his point of reference is the fonts.
Ideal point of cool is the fawns.
Okay, so next we have Diggy. Diggy is 31. He is a senior inventory analyst. He is 5'11". He has no tattoos. What's the most outrageous thing you've ever done? A trip to Cancun on spring break where we had a sexual positions contest.
Oh, I wish you would elaborate on that.
I wish he wouldn't. And I don't need to know. What's your most embarrassing moment? When I was stranded on a toilet for hours in 5th grade. Now that I want that elaborated. I need to know the answer to that one. I need the story. What are your top 3 favorite movies? Friday. Devil Wears Prada.
Same.
Pursuit of Happiness. Okay. Tell us a fun story about a one-night stand. Oh, God, here we go. I spent all day with this girl, and she ended up coming home with me, and we had sex. Done. No, I'm kidding. She then received a text saying her brother was missing, so I played asleep, so I didn't have to help.
So honest.
Oh, my God.
I love that.
I mean, I appreciate the honesty, but holy shit. I hope this girl watches the show, and I hope she looks up these bios, and she's going to see that. And she's going to be like, wait a second. Meatloaf said he would do anything for love, but he won't do that. What will you not do? Help a girl find her brother? I will not go to jail for anyone. I mean, same. Eric. Okay, Eric is 29. He's a personal trainer. He is 6'2". He has no tattoos. Would you describe yourself as more the party starter, the wingman, or the laid-back one? I could be all. How about the life of the party? Exclamation point, exclamation point. Okay, thank you. If you could be someone else just for one day, who would it be and why? Tony Robbins, because he hosts amazing seminars and impacts the masses. All right, then.
Okay.
If you were stranded on a desert island. This one says desert island. The other one said desert island. So this one actually says if you were stranded on a desert island, what 3 things would you bring with you and why? And what, under any circumstance, could you not tolerate on that island? So the things he would bring were water, Book of Proverbs, and a phone. And he said, I could not tolerate negative people.
Okay.
I'm not here to make friends. Actually, no, his thing would be, I am here to make friends. What's your favorite book and why? As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Simple format for human being and living life. Wait, simple format for human... Oh, for being human... I can't read. For a human being. I was like, what kind of language is this? If you could live in any other time period, what would it be and why? Before money was involved.
So, never.
Okay. Fred. He is 27. He is an executive assistant, and he is 6 foot. He has no tattoos. Would you describe yourself as more the party starter, the wingman, or the laid-back one? Monday through Thursday, I'm the laid-back one, but Friday through Sunday, I'm the party starter.
Yeah, me too, Fred.
I'm noticing we've only had like one wingman. Interesting. Yeah. If you could be someone else just for a day, who would it be and why? Ellen DeGeneres, because she seems to love what she does, and people's days are brightened when they are around her.
You're not wrong.
I mean, okay.
Fine.
I love that this tall black man is like, I want to be Ellen DeGeneres.
I love it.
I love it.
Ellen DeGeneres.
What is your greatest achievement to date? My greatest achievement is attending 2 graduate school programs from different universities simultaneously and graduating from both in the same weekend. Holy shit!
Wow, that's incredible.
How is he not like dead?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you like to go out dancing? If yes, what is your preferred type of dancing? Yes. I 2-step all night.
All night?
That's all he does. He doesn't do anything else. He just 2-steps the whole time. He's just
all night.
2-step. Describe your perfect hometown date. Where would it be and who would be there? My perfect hometown date would be with my sisters and my mom, and we would go to Papadou? I don't know what that is. What's your biggest fear? The fear of having my card declined. Same. Too real. Too real. I love it when my date pays for the meal. Oh.
Who doesn't?
Meatloaf said he would do anything for love, but he won't do that. What will you not do? There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Oh, so apparently he would eat monkey brains and wrestle a crocodile.
Well, that's very romantic.
I mean...
We all want a man who will eat monkey brains for us.
And wrestle crocodiles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Oh, Frederick, will you wrestle this crocodile? My fragile constitution cannot handle it. Okay, this is Grant. He is 29. He is an emergency medicine physician. He is 5'11". So he's 5'6" probably. Tattoos, no. If you could be someone else just for one day, who would it be and why? President of the United States. I like being in charge of making big decisions. I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I'm just gonna keep it cute.
A political podcast.
No. What is your most embarrassing moment? I once had a stomach bug in Peru and had to defecate. Oh God, not that word. And it cut open 2-liter Coke bottle in the back of a tour bus.
Stop. Grant.
I mean, he's honest, but still, you didn't have to use the word defecate.
I want him to write a book that's a memoir, and I want it to be called "I Pooped in Peru."
I pooped in Peru. Yes. Oh my God, that is like
Wow.
He got real illustrative with that.
Yeah, he did.
Do you like being the center of attention, or do you prefer being more mysterious, and why? I like being the center of attention while appearing to maintain a humble outlook on it. This allows for others to envy and respect you more.
Manipulative.
I mean, all right. What kind of music do you listen to most often? Anything I can dance to. Ice Ice Baby is also one of my favorite songs because I used to sing it at bar mitzvahs on stage.
What?
He looks like someone who would sing Ice Ice Baby at a bar mitzvah. Do you follow a specific diet? Seafood diet. If I see it, I'll eat it. If you could live in any other time period, what would it be? The future. No need to dwell on past issues or time periods. I mean, okay. Then we have Iggy, not to be confused with Diggy. There are two of them. He is 30. He is a consulting firm CEO. He is 5'11", and he has no tattoos. What are your 3 best attributes? Passionate, loyal, witty. But guess what, Ellie? His 3 worst attributes are passionate, loyal, and witty.
Iggy cannot read.
I think he just thought he was being real clever. See, he's
Whatever.
witty. Get it? He's witty, so he thought that was real witty.
So witty.
If you could be someone else for just one day, who would it be and why? Usain Bolt. It's got to feel crazy to be that athletic. I mean, all right.
Probably.
It's not Dwayne the Rock Johnson, but I'll take it. If you were to get stranded on in a desert island, what would it be made of? Banana float. Get it? Okay. What are your 3 like, I get it, but like that was stupid.
Get it?
He's so witty. What are your top 3 favorite movies? Slackers, Friday Night Lights, and Grandma's Boy. I mean, real refined taste.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite actor and why? Tom Hardy, dude is a beast. I mean, yes. I mean, I like Tom Hardy too. Who is your favorite artist? Dali. I mean, okay. I get it. I feel like it's a basic
That
answer
is
though.
such a basic answer.
It is. Like, I like
I mean, you're allowed to like Dali,
but
but
it's like
I
saying,
just kind of think you don't know any other artists.
at least you didn't say
also.
Van Gogh. Like, then we'd be
Yeah.
getting real basic. Ever had trouble in the bedroom or been turned on during the wrong time? We want to hear what happened. I once got a boner during a board meeting. I had to present sitting down. We didn't need to know that.
Buddy.
Your coworkers also probably didn't need to know that either, Iggy. I hate it when my date is dumb.
Okay.
I-
Date stupid people.
I hate you, Iggy. I don't
And
like
Iggy,
you.
I don't like you.
Just for that
either.
answer. Jack Stone, it should be noted, has teeth.
Jack Stone has a teeth.
He has teeth. He just has teeth. He's 32. He's an attorney. He is 5'11". He has no tattoos. What are your 3 worst attributes? Hard on myself, anxious, and competitive. Okay, I get it. Like the first 2 I relate to on a very deep spiritual level.
Same.
Who do you admire most in the world and why? Admired my mom. While battling cancer, she always stayed positive and had a zest for life until the very end.
Aw.
Oh, that's sweet. What's the most outrageous thing you've ever done? Skydived in the Swiss Alps. All right, James Bond.
Wow.
Okay. What is your favorite flower? Tulips. Basically roses without thorns. There's a metaphor there somewhere.
Except tulips aren't basically roses.
Roses without thorns.
Those are 2 completely different flowers.
Tulips are tulips and roses are roses, but
But okay, Jack
all right.
Stone.
What's your favorite book? Catch-22 because of the narrative style and use of real historical events. I'm also interested in World War II history. What
Okay.
about other history? Like
No, only World War II.
just
history.
World War II.
That's
Nothing
it.
else.
I
No,
only care about that one.
don't talk to him
one
about
war.
World War One.
No.
Don't talk to him about
Only the second one.
Don't talk to him
We
about the
only
80
like
Years
the
War.
sequel.
The 80 years war? No, not the Civil War.
Fuck the Cold War.
Revolutionary War. No,
No.
that's
none
not.
of them.
Cold War's not even a real war, but you don't want to hear about it. He's not about it. What do you like to do in your hometown? Work out, take my dog on walks, try new restaurants and foods.
Neat.
What is the best date you have ever been on in your hometown and why? The 48-hour date. Oh my God. He and the other guy. Who? The other guy.
The guy who was engaged
For
for
48
48
hours.
hours.
Yes. Where we just didn't want to leave each other. It was very easy to be with each other. Maybe he was the fiance. And he
Ooh,
like
He's
they
the
were
crazy
engaged for 48
fiancé.
hours and he was having a good time and the other guy was not. Blake was not having a good time. What's the wildest thing you've done in the bedroom? Plead the fifth. Okay, at least you didn't tell me you like shit on somebody, so that's good. Do you prefer a woman who wants to be pursued or a woman who pursues you and why? Wants to be pursued. She knows how to play the game. Once again, you're on the right show. Congratulations.
Yeah, you made it.
Then we move on to Jamie. He is 32. He is a sales account executive, and he's 5'9". He has a tattoo, one on his left shoulder that's currently being removed.
What is it?
Oh, God, I don't even want to know. If you could be someone else for just one day, who would it be and why? Someone less fortunate, so I appreciate my life more. If you need to be someone else who is less fortunate than you to appreciate your life more, then you probably don't have a lot of empathy. Just a guess. Just saying.
I would say so.
That's usually how that goes. If you could be someone... Oh, wait, I already read that. If you were stranded on a desert island, what would it be made of? This one says desert island, but the other one said dessert. Who? Someone's fucking it up. Someone's getting fired.
I'm
Hey.
confused.
He said chocolate and peanut butter, so either he read it wrong, and it was written like desert on this one. I don't even know. What is your most embarrassing moment? Getting caught masturbating.
Oh, no.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm trying not to make plans in life. Okay.
You don't want to make plans for the next 5 years?
Yeah, it's not like it's 20 years. It's not like it's 15. It's literally 5 years.
5 years.
You could literally be like, buy a car, buy a dog, watch a movie with Dwayne the Rock Johnson in it. What does your ideal mate look like? A model. Bye.
Boy, bye.
Get out of here. Describe your, like, okay, like, not to be rude, but he doesn't look like a model himself,
No,
so
he's average looking.
he
white
has
dude.
no reason to be saying that. Describe your best friend of the opposite sex and why she, that's weird, why she deserves that title. And he said, I do not have female friends. Yeah, bye. In the bin. Bye. Get out of here.
Garb.
Leave.
Classic garbage.
Oh, God. Now we have, God, there's a shit ton of dudes. We have Jedediah, who is terrifying.
Ooh, he is terrifying.
oh,
Sorry, Jed.
He is 35. He is an ER physician. He is 5'10". Do you have any pets? If so, what kind? Not currently. All former dogs were over half wolf.
Oh, I bet they were Jedediah.
God. Oh, my God. What is the most outrageous thing you've ever done? Stripped once in high school for a friend's big sister's birthday. $50 was a lot at that time.
In high school?
In high school, that's what I'm saying. And for, like, a friend's big sister's birthday.
Gross.
Like, how old are we talking? Like, was she, like, 20? Was she 22? Was
Why
she 18?
didn't she
Was she
hire an
17?
adult stripper
Exactly.
instead of a 16-year-old stripper?
What is your favorite flower? Wildflowers that grow in high altitudes above tree lines. I love how specific that is. Like, they have to be at a high altitude and they have to be above tree lines.
Better than roses.
Yes. What is the best trip you have ever been on and why? South Africa is incredible. Raw and beautiful. Great coffee, tea, wine, fruit, food, beautiful animals and landscapes. Amazing people and very real problems like HIV and violence. What? I love that it's like, you know, it's a beautiful place, beautiful people. AIDS? Like, what? Like, what?
Here's the thing, though. I mean, every place has trouble with violence and HIV.
Or meth.
I don't feel like that's specific to South Africa.
Yeah, really. Like, it's such like a privileged like white person thing to say, to be like, I'm going to this country where the majority of the people are not white and I'm gonna sit here and be like, it's beautiful and I had a good time, but also like,
It's very violent.
look at these poor people, there's so, you know,
They can't afford medication.
exactly, like it's that kind of a thing. Like, it's just, it's gross.
Ilky.
What is the craziest place you've had sex? Just off the continental divide on a glacier in the mountains. What?
Did you?
That's literally why the glaciers are melting. That's it. That's what happened. Jedediah did it. He ruined them.
Jed, it's getting warm.
It's steaming up.
It's steaming up.
What are your favorite breakfast foods? He loves scrambled eggs. He literally had to write love in all
Out
caps.
of all the breakfast foods,
Scrambled eggs.
scrambled eggs.
What makes you the happiest? What makes you mad? Happy. New socks. Nice hotel rooms. Nice hotel rooms. Good pens. In-room coffee. Mad. Wasting any time when kids get hurt. Oh, wait. That's not what
Two
seconds.
things.
It's wasting any time
And also,
and when kids get hurt. I was like, wasting any time when kids get hurt. What?
that makes you mad?
That don't even make
That's a very
sense.
specific scenario.
Okay, now we're moving on to Josiah. Josiah is 28. He is a prosecuting attorney, and he is 6'3", and he has one tattoo, and it's on his chest, and it's of a Bible scripture. What are your 3 best attributes? Height, smile, hair, personality, public speaking. Oh wait, public speaking. I'm so used to like reading these things as like, nah. But I love that when it says hair, he put in parentheses physical next to it. I don't know what that means, as opposed to not physical hair, like metaphysical hair. Anyway, also that's more than 3 attributes, Josiah. You people need to learn how to count.
Yeah,
Like
they do.
all these people on the show. Who do you admire most in the world and why? My father. He spent his entire life taking care of at-risk youth. After his firstborn son committed suicide, he remained a strong head of the household. Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Do you like to go out dancing? If yes, what is your preferred type of dancing? No, I can't dance at all.
I bet you can.
Like, I like that he was like, no, I cannot dance. Like, at least he's being honest. Like, I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Where's the craziest place you've had sex? In my office at work.
Whoa. Wait,
During
during work?
work. I really hope that, like, the people who work with him don't read this, because
Same.
I'm pretty sure, is that, like, a fireable offense? Like, is HR going to get involved now?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably. What's your worst date memory? Being catfished. A girl arrived on the date pregnant. Oh my god.
No.
Oh god. That's like that movie with J-Lo, the backup plan or whatever. It's like that. If you could do/have any job in the world, what would it be and why? Head state prosecutor in my community to effect real change. I would help those that have made mistakes. That is
That's
good.
sweet.
That is a good answer.
You're in the right career.
Good for him. Now we have Kenny. He is 35. He is a professional wrestler, and he is 6 foot. And he has tattoos. He has a cross on his right arm, caveman on his chest, and Japanese kanji for fearless on his shoulder. So he's one of those people.
Oh, neat.
What is a typical Saturday night like for you? Either wrestling in my underwear in front of thousands of people or at home with my daughter. At first I forgot he was a professional wrestler, so I was like,
wait, what do you mean?
what kind of activities is he partaking in? Oh my god, here we go. If you could have lunch with one person, who would it be and why?
Please don't say The Rock.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He said, we are very much alike.
I bet you
I mean, you're
are,
both
Kenny.
wrestlers, so he obviously smells what the Rock is cooking.
Yeah, he does.
If you play a drinking game of how many times I've said that, you're probably dead now. Like, right now. Just right now.
Call 911, you have alcohol.
Who is your favorite actor and why? Take a guess.
Don't say Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Surprisingly, no, but it is Denzel Washington. Again.
Okay.
Power screen presence, complete emotional control. That's what people say about me. Complete emotional control. What is the most romantic present you have ever given? Different edible arrangements every day for a birthday week. Okay,
Oh,
I
that's
need
nice.
him to hook me up.
Kenny, date me.
I want an edible arrangement. Ever had trouble in the bedroom or been turned on during the wrong time? We want to hear what happened. There was about 2 weeks when I first started dating my ex that I was quick draw McGraw. Thank you for letting us know that. Thank you for telling us your struggle, Kenny.
I appreciate that.
Who is the person you love most in this world and why? My daughter. She is literally my reason for living. She makes my life better. That's cute. I love that. Then we have Kyle. Kyle is 26. He is a marketing consultant. He is 5'11", and he has no tattoos. What are your 3 worst attributes? Don't trust most people. Trust is earned and assumed. General disdain for perceived corrupt authority. I can be very blunt and outspoken. Sometimes I don't think before I speak.
Wow.
I don't think I want to hang out with Kyle. If you could have lunch with one person, who would it be and why? Donald Glover. I respect him on so many levels as a musician, actor, general creative, activist, and businessman. Okay, cool. And then Ed Snowden.
I like those answers.
At first, when I was glancing over, I thought he said Ed Sheeran, and I was literally like, "What the fuck?"
Wait.
Gluten. Not really sure what it is or what food it lives in, but I select gluten-free menu options when I can. That literally
But
gives you no
wait.
benefit if you are not gluten intolerant. People need to
if you
learn
don't
that.
know what it is,
Then why
then
would
why
you?
do you choose to be gluten-free?
Exactly. You don't know what it is. It's
If you don't know what it is, why would you pick that?
ew.
Educate yourself.
Learn about it.
Kyle.
They've literally done studies. Okay, this is turning into a gluten. This is a
gluten talk.
This is a gluten podcast. We're not gluten free here. It's literally like if you ingest gluten and you're not gluten intolerant, nothing's wrong. It's not a problem. That's just how it is. If you are gluten intolerant and you eat gluten, you're not going to feel good. That's basically all there is to it. Okay, Kyle? Listen to this podcast and learn from this. Learn from this. Who is your favorite actor and why? Surprisingly, not Denzel Washington or Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He said, Will Smith. I wanted to be as cool and smart as him growing up. Still do. Also, he just seems perpetually positive. So much respect for that. Do you prefer hotspot type clubs or low-key bars, and why? Of these two, hotspot clubs. If I'm going out, I prefer to go all out. Otherwise, having a bunch of people over and firing up the grill is my jam. Okay?
Wow.
Do you... Missy. Say hi, Missy! She really wants to be a part of this podcast. It's my cat. Anyway, what's the wildest thing you've ever done in the bedroom? X was into BDSM and introduced me to being a dom. Interesting, but don't like hurting people, so it's weird. Fun with her, though.
Then I guess you don't like it, Kyle.
What does your ideal mate look like? 7+. Oh, kill me. Looks matter for the ideal candidate. Any culture or skin tone. Big butt. I'm definitely a butt guy.
I'm sure you
Butt.
are.
He's into butts. I like that he's like 7+. Anything less, fuck that. How would you describe yourself as a lover? Intimate, emotional, fun, supportive. If you mean specifically during sex, athletic, LOL.
LOL.
That sounds like some Tinder opening. Like
Yeah,
that is
it
like
does.
how he opens a conversation on Tinder. Okay, we are now moving on to Lee, who I've already decided is my enemy, and I don't like him. He is 30. He is a singer-songwriter. He is 5'11", and he has tattoos. Yes, he has a horseshoe on his left arm. If you were stranded on a desert island, what 3 things would you bring with you and why? And what under any circumstances could you not tolerate at all? A hook, the right girl, and a fire source. That'd be all I need to survive and can learn how to make booze. Sand gnats. If you read that without reading like the second part, that would just be like so confusing. Sand gnats. Who is your favorite actor and why? Oh my god, we've repeat answer here.
Keanu Reeves.
Okay, no one said
Denzel
Keanu
Washington.
Reeves. I've said Keanu Reeves.
I forgot.
No, Matthew McConaughey. No freaking surprise.
Oh my god.
He is insanely talented, accomplished, and has very strong family values and dedication. I guarantee you, he was all about the reconnaissance, like True Detective, Mud, Dallas Buyers Club. He was like front of the line here. Oh God, here we go. What are your top all-time favorite movies? 2 of these are red flags. In some cases, the first one that he's going to say is definitely a red flag in his case, knowing that he is from Tennessee. He says Gone with the Wind, red flag. On a show where he's going to date a black woman. I'm just saying, red flag. Inglourious Bastards, not as big of a red flag, but it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. I love Tarantino movies, but it's a red flag. Just saying. And Scarface, the biggest red flag of them all. If a guy says, if you were on a date with a guy and he says, my favorite directors are Quentin Tarantino and Christopher Nolan and Michael Bay, run, bye, get out of here.
Boy,
if he says that Scarface is his favorite movie, you literally need to leave immediately. Fake an illness, fake an injury, shit yourself, I don't care, get out of there. He is not the man for you unless you like a dude who's a giant raging douchebag. Do you consider yourself romantic and why? Absolutely. I'm a pleaser under wraps. I like to do things to make someone emotional and happy. Good for you, Lee, my enemy. Now we are on to everybody's favorite, Lucas. He is 30. His occupation is waboom.
I don't believe that that's a job.
It's like Wumbo, like SpongeBob, like Wumbo. He's 6 foot and he has no tattoos, which surprises me because I would honestly think he has like Waboom like tattooed on his ass or like
Across
on
his chest.
just on his chest, on his forehead. You know, like keeping it real classy. Do you have any pets, and if so, what kind? Had a dog and cat growing up. Now an ant farm, fish, and I'm an uncle to a cat. What?
I'm screaming inside my head.
I'm an uncle to a cat. If you could have lunch with one person, who would it be and why? Oh, God, here we go. Dead. Bruce Jenner. Alive. Caitlyn Jenner. Would be a very interesting convo. No comment.
My
if you
eyes
were...
rolled so. Oh my God.
If you were stranded on a desert island... This is desert island.
Desert.
What would it be made of, and what, under any circumstances, could you not tolerate on that island? Waterproof lighter. Spear gun. Cast of the View. Couldn't tolerate the situation from Jersey Shore. Why is he getting a call out?
Everyone is obsessed with this situation.
Why is he coming up? Like, what?
Mike, my guy, I'm sorry.
Did these guys all sit down and like watch the Jersey Shore like just before they arrived? Like, was that required viewing? I want to know. Do you like to go out dancing? If yes, what is your preferred type of dancing? Love dancing. Tango, swing, ballroom. I just hiccuped. Russian dance, freestyle, and good old bump and grind. I don't want to see him bump and grind ever. Thank you. What is
Waboom.
Waboom. What does your ideal mate look like? Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Little Mermaid, and the best.
Oh my God.
And the best. Guess who's the best one? It's an anime character. Guess.
I can't.
The most stereotypical answer in the world.
I
Like
have no idea. Not
Jessica Rabbit.
Oh my God.
I know. Like, fuck off. This one's... His name is Matt, but I don't remember him. I'm going to skip him because I don't remember
He
him.
was the guy in the penguin suit.
That's why I didn't recognize him. Never mind. I want to know. I want to know what's going on with this dude. So his name is Matt. He is 32. He is a construction sales rep. He is 6'3" and he has no tattoos. Oh God, this next one. This makes him my enemy for this answer. If you could be someone else, I almost said if you could do someone else. This answer would have been really weird. If you could be someone else just for one day, who would it be and why? Maybe Matt Lauer, so I could help people start their day off on the right foot. He seems like a genuine guy and a class act. I fucking hate Matt Lauer, and it should be noted.
Why do you hate Matt Lauer?
He's a douchebag. He is my enemy. He pushed out Ann Curry. Ann Curry at the Today Show. I need the world to know right now. Ann Curry, the Today Show, Matt Lauer. It is not a conspiracy. We all there are dozens of us who believe in this. We know it to be true. There are dozens of us. Dozens. Like, this is... I fucking hate Matt Lauer. He does not start my day off on the right foot. What is your greatest achievement to date? Probably the 10 years I've spent as a basketball coach, volunteering and working with inner city kids. Okay. He's less than an enemy now. He's not my enemy right now. Who are your top 3 favorite groups / artists and why? Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Dwayne the Rock Johnson, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He said Justin Timberlake. There you go. Train and John Mayer. All 3 have gone their own route and still stood the test of time. That is like just the most, just no. My enemy again. He's my enemy again. What's the craziest place you've had sex? The balcony of a cruise ship.
Wow, that is crazy.
Just imagine all the seasickness from that. Just.
Ugh.
Michael, he is 26. He is a former professional basketball player, and he is 6 foot. His tattoos, he's got something on his right arm. It's a scripture and a scroll saying, let us love not in word or speech, but in truth and action. What is the most outrageous thing you've ever done? Sign a contract to play professional basketball in Bulgaria. Interesting.
That's pretty crazy.
If you could have lunch with one person, who would it be and why? President Obama, because I want to hear what obstacles, hardship, and challenges he had to face to attain the highest position in America.
Same.
All right. Okay, cool. Also, if I were him, I'd be like, you have to bring along Bo and Sunny. Both of them. I need to meet them. Guess who his favorite actor is?
Denzel Washington.
Yes. Because every movie he was in were all classics, and for him to act in several different characters, that's literally what he said. For him to act in several different characters is very impressive. Okay.
All right. So he did his job.
Good for him.
Good for him.
I personally enjoy Philadelphia. I was going to say I had a great time watching it. I did not because it was very depressing. It was a very good movie. What's your biggest date fear? One of my friends hooking up with my date in the past. Reasonable. Do you follow a specific diet? Paleo. Someone should ask him about gluten. What's your opinion on gluten? I need to know. We've already done Lee, my enemy. Milton. We only have a couple more, thank God. He is 31. He is a hotel recreation supervisor, and he is 6'5".
Wow.
He has a tattoo on the inside of his bottom lip.
That's
What is the most outrageous thing you've ever done? Live 4 months without power. Cold showers are no joke. Ooh, rough.
why?
Yeah.
Tell me why you did
Tell
that.
me your life story. What is your greatest achievement to date? Dominating my basketball league after college. I was Kobe back then. If you have to say that you were Kobe back then, you probably weren't. Do you have a serious fear of any kind of animal? Spiders. Reasonable.
I agree.
What do you hope to get out of participating in this television show? Real answer, discovered. Everyone tells me I'm made for TV/movies. Doesn't mean I'm out here hoping for that, but I would like to break into writing or acting. And then you're not supposed to be on the show. Bye.
Maybe Bachelorette is not the way to break into writing or acting.
Yeah, no. I would think no.
Not the correct
Maybe
path.
like C-list, like not even C-list, like D-list television appearances.
Yeah.
Yes, but not no. Do you like to go out dancing? If yes, what is your preferred type of dancing? Salsa. I love spinning the girls.
Girls love to be spun.
I guess he's a fidget spinner. It's hilarious. Do you consider yourself romantic and why? Kinda. I don't like being I don't I don't mind being romantic, but it could show you're weak. What?
False?
This is me on a date with Milton. He's gonna be romantic, and I'm literally gonna turn to him. Enemy. Weak.
Break
Enemy.
up.
Enemy. Right now. Enemy. Okay. Next is Mohit, who they just referred to as Mo. He is 26. He's a product manager, and he is 6 foot. And tattoos? None yet. Gluten. I'm going to dress up as that for Halloween. That's such a stupid answer. What is your favorite memory from your childhood? Meeting the Power Rangers. Okay.
That's neat.
Style-wise, would you say you are satisfied with the way you look, or would you be up for a change? Hair, makeup, clothes. Hair could use some work.
Then go get it cut, boo-boo.
What's the wildest thing you've done in the bedroom? One word. Tabasco. What? I don't want to know.
Oh, no.
What does being married mean to you? A bond for life. Being with my best friend and someone I can grow with. Cute. How long does it take for you to get ready to go out for a big night in the town? An episode of Seinfeld. Why is that something I would say? Like, that is such a
Same.
very specific measurement of time. And then we move on to Peter, who is not my enemy. Who I like him. He's not my enemy. He is 31. He's a business owner. He is 6'3". Man, there's some tall ass dudes. Or a lot of people are lying. Tattoos, shoulder, family, and he's got or family not on his shoulder. On his arm he has a cross. Ribs, he has Iron Man. I don't know if it means like
Okay.
Iron Man or if it's like Iron Man one word, like the Iron Man like marathon stuff. And then on his chest he has a buck, which I'm assuming means a deer, and I don't think he means like
A dollar.
What is the best trip you've ever been on and why? I moved to Athens, Greece for modeling for 3 months. It was everything. I saw the world, made friends, was forced to grow up and be self-sufficient, learned a lot. I like that answer. I would love to go to Greece.
Sounds really fun.
It sounds fun. What is your ideal mate's personality like? Intelligent, kind, hardworking, motherly, mature, sophisticated, driven. So basically Rachel. What's the closest you've ever come to being married? My ex of 2 years. I was looking at rings just after 3 months. Oh man,
Wow.
bold, feeling bold.
Jump the gun.
If you could watch any movie right now, what would it be and why? Saving Private Ryan. The storyline is incredible. It's got excitement, love, sadness, tragedy, happiness, everything, and gore. He didn't say that, but I said that. Tell us, and also Tom Hanks. We cannot forget Tom Hanks. Gotta love it. Tell us a fun story about a one-night stand. Wait, can I just say that I'm surprised none of these guys have been like, I would love to have lunch with Tom Hanks.
Same.
Tell us a fun story about a one-night stand. I woke up naked on the cold floor of a pitch-black room, thought I had been abducted. Then there was a knock and a woman's voice at the door. Are you okay? She asked. I asked her to open the door. Turns out it was a girl I had known for a while in the bar scene. I was on the floor of her bathroom where I passed out after going home with her. I was 19 or 20. Oh, God.
Oh, buddy.
What is your greatest achievement to date? 3 Ironmans. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
One on a broken foot. Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Me too.
Who do you admire most in the world and why? My brother. He is intelligent, hardworking, and the very best father and husband that I have ever known. He is a rock. But is he Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
But he's not The Rock.
What is your favorite television show and why? Modern Family. It's hilarious and carefree. Okay, if we're talking like Modern Family seasons 1 through like 3, yes, I will give you that. It was fun. I had a good time. But anything after when Lily is like able to speak,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Or when Gloria has another baby, bye.
Ugh.
No.
Break up.
The dog, I do enjoy the dog though. Like the not the pit bull, the French bulldog. I appreciate that dog. Then we have Rob, and then after Rob we have one more guy. He is 30. He is a law student. He is 6'2". Tattoos? No. Haven't found something worth committing to for a lifetime yet. If you could have lunch with one person, who would it be and why? It's not Tom Hanks, sorry, or Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He said Buddha, so I could discuss his philosophies on detachment, suffering, and divinity.
That's
Interesting.
Really interesting.
Interesting. If you could be any superhero, who would it be and why? Superman. He's got the coolest superpowers and is also a U.S. alien like me.
Does
What?
he have the coolest superpowers?
Wait, he said he's also a U.S. alien like me. Is he implying that he's like an immigrant? Like what? Or is he implying that he is in fact a Martian? He's like E.T. He's actually
I'm out of this world.
He's actually like an alien in a human suit.
Oh no.
What's the most embarrassing style you've rocker? Wow, somebody cannot type. It says what's the most embarrassing style you've rocker, but it obviously means rocked. He said blonde highlights and diamond studs back in my boy band phase, 90s/early 2000s.
Oh, Backstreet's back.
All right. Do you prefer a woman who wants to be pursued or a woman who pursues you, and why? I prefer a woman who pursues me. It shows that she has the focus and the courage to go for something that she wants, despite the cultural expectation that the man do the pursuing. I like it.
that
It's
answer.
woke. I like it. I'm about it. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why, and how would you use it? Control time. It's the single most important thing that we are given, and we can never get it back once lost. This is
He has a lot of really interesting
pretty
answers.
deep. Pretty deep. I like it. Not my enemy.
Not my enemy.
Will. He is 28. He is a sales manager. He is 6'3". His tattoos, he's got a cross on his back, an angel wing on his shoulder, a phrase on his chest, and battle cross on his ribs. What are your top 3 all-time favorite movies? Shawshank Redemption, Star Wars, and Jurassic Park. I mean, I'm down with all
Okay.
3 of them. I'm down with all 3 of them, especially Jurassic Park because it has my mom, Laura Dern, in it, and Jeff Goldblum. God, tune into that podcast. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? How would you use it? Teleportation. I love to travel, but I hate the waiting. Same.
Yeah.
Meatloaf said he would do anything for love, but he won't do that. What will you not do? Be someone's second choice. Dun,
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 dun. And that's it. That's all the guys. There's like 400 of them. Holy shit, that took way longer than I thought it would. So this really isn't a mini-sode. If anything, this is like a full length. This is a full length episode. But that's basically it for this
I'm
episode.
excited to see who leaves.
Who leaves?
Because there are too many men.
Yeah, and we definitely haven't watched the first episode yet. Wink, wink.
Not yet.
Okay, so signing off. This has been the Final Rose, a mini-sode episode. This has been Shelby.
And Ellie.
And hope to see you next time. Bye. 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 But he
Maybe
almost.
he doesn't know about Matt Lauer.
How could you not? He's Matt Lauer. He's Matt Lauer. I hate him.